like part of a UAAP member school, how cooperative has the other leagues have been as far as you know pushing some of their athletes to actually join the competition and perhaps also move their schedules a little better?
Magandang tanong niya.
Yeah. Or have there been like headaches because of that?
Okay, we've actually had the privilege also of organizing some of these other competitions for NCAA, UAAP, UAAP for the past 6 years.
This was 6 years.
Yeah. So this season we're actually also the ones organizing the UAAP Cheerdance competition. So having said that, over the years, again, the NCC has been around for 14 seasons already, this is our 14th. We have always had a mix of athletes coming from all of these different leagues join our competitions, primarily because while yes, those are prestigious competitions in and of themselves, the NCC is the only national level competition for cheerleading, right? So we're the only ones in the country who will have that competition that will truly say, okay, team from NCAA, team from UAAP, team from SQUA, team from wherever else, in Cebu, in Mindanao, whatever, come here and show us what you've got and be the national champion. We are the only ones who can give that title to a league.
And as far as doing like the world competitions, after this particular competition, will you be sending like an official team?
Yes, how we do it is we wanted a real national team when we conceptualized Team Filipinas, because we're the only organization that has the sanction of the International Federation, which is the International Cheerleading Union. Okay, we have been a member since 2009, and they're successful as becoming the world governing body for cheerleading, ICU. In the Philippines, kami yun. Okay, so what we did, and we got together with some of the best coaches in the Philippines, and we said, how do we put a national team together? Do we send lang school, so nagpa-practice na sila together, or are we going to do it the right way? Open tryouts, get the best athletes as we can. And we did it that way. And we've been successful. Our highest achievement was in 2015. An all-girls squad, were you there? No, that's not there. All-girls squad 2015, silver in the world for the all-girls elite division. NU for the first time representing the nationals. They were national champion. Bronze. Okay? And then our cheer hip hop team, bronze, and then they joined the US Open 2 days later and win gold. In terms of the record, we are the top 8 team in the world in cheerleading. But like coach would know, every year is different. You have to fight, get better athletes. You have to develop. We tried to do a program which is the same. Ivy, how long have you been national team coach? About 6 years. Tuloy-tuloy yan. We don't change coaches. We stay the course, and we're successful at it. So there's really a program that has to be done like that. So. In terms of your question kanina also, just to add to Paula, the NCAA holds their competitions in March also. UAAP is November this year. But most of the teams there, first of all, they invite this to all schools. UAAP, NCAA, SQUA, Presa, everybody. They are all invited to join the nationals. Because there, Unlike the UAAP, for example, the difference is that number one, it's 8 schools. Number two, it's Cheerdance.
Yes.
So there's
difference.
there's an element of costume and theme and all of those things which come to play. This one is the world standard. This is cheerleading. You wear a simple uniform and you compete on the mat. That's it. No audience impact, no theme, no costume, no nothing. You just wear your country's colors and compete against the best in the world. So, while we have good relationships with all the leagues and we invite all the schools to participate, again, it's unlike the US NCAA where there's one schedule for all sports. Tayo, iba-iba. Medyo, there's so many leagues in the Philippines eh. Kung basketball lang, dami-dami ibang leagues eh. There are new leagues coming up all the time. But tayo lang sa NCC is truly, we can say, and we're proud of it since the start, it's a national organization and it's a national league. So there's regionals, we really go there. We really have our judges go there, judge, and then the best teams have a bid for the nationals in March.
Alright, how about the tryouts? How does one get picked for the Team Filipinas? Do you also handpick specific athletes or?
Yeah. To answer that, to help us answer, can I ask Ivy to come here in front, even if she's shy? So,
Not juniors, all girls. So how do you pick?
Hi, good afternoon. And so we announced through NCC and through other coaches that there's an open tryouts. So specifically for all girl league, there's an age range, and so we just invite them to come over to our HQ training venue. And so the best of the best goes there, auditions, shows off, or like demonstrates what they've got. We give a set of skills and they do.
yeah, so it's a teamwork. The head coach is Randall San Gregorio, who's also the head coach of Holy Spirit and FEU now. And then Ramon Pagaduan, who is the head coach of La Salle now, and St. Paul. St. Paul has been champion of NCC 3 times already. Three years national champion. So they get together, they assess each athlete. There's a minimum requirement because we know the competition abroad. Our coaches are probably one of the top in the world. I mean, I can say that without. We're there. You know, we're here, but the best coaches and judges probably in Asia, we also have them. You know, and Paula doesn't like me saying that because nahihiya siya. But it's true. Because the experience, we've been doing this for 14 years and they've been judging around the Philippines. Imagine how many teams have gone through these eyes in terms of the routine. There's no one that can come close.
My last question would be the scheduling. How long is the coverage going to be on TV5 or ESPN5? Like,
I would like to call my head coach, Lloyd Manaloto.
Alright, sir.
You should take my place.
So right now the schedule is from October to December we're doing the regionals. So that will be covered via Sports Center. So it's driven by highlights, by coverage. Because there are a lot of places we have to go to. We will start airing the events, I think, for the Metro Manila side, which will be in January, and then the nationals in March, and then we will do the send off for the international sometime, I think, in April. That's the schedule for us. So that's a lot of coverage for the sport. So it's 6 months, right? 6 months worth of coverage with a couple of 3-day long events. So that's the kind of support that we'll be providing with the NCC.
Like I said, they're fearless. Nobody else wanted to take on this challenge, and then ESPN5's there.
The other thing we'll be doing is that this will be a true multi-platform coverage. So yes, we have the standard TV-driven finals, but we will also be utilizing live streaming to cover the rest. So effectively, that's how we do full 3-day coverage because it's all platforms from YouTube, Facebook to the TV.
Yeah, and also, look, after the nationals, the team is already buo. Cheska's part of the Team Filipinas this year already. So they had practice and then they stopped practice last month, diba? To concentrate on their mother teams. Sama ka dito.
Recruit now.
Kakanta pa tayo eh. So, what's this? So Cheska, and then the co-ed team is also there. Poveda will be representing. So after the nationals in March, the first day the team was formed, they practice with each other, they get to know each other, and then they go back to their mother teams for their own WNCAA, UAAP, all of those, NCAA, all of this other. And then after our nationals, they get back and practice every day till we leave for the world. So ganun yan. So, but we've started that as national team. Ganun. So, in terms of the scheduling, umalis na si coach. So, but in terms of the scheduling, in terms of that's our schedule every year. And I think ESPN will be with us all the way. The training, introducing of the athletes, up until the Worlds, hopefully. Right? So, it's a full year schedule and it's even more extensive than the US cheerleading season. Anything, if Asia cannot compete in terms of the scheduling and the organization.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Right.